All right. So this is step number 2. And the objective of this step is that we want to take this motor shield, the Arduino Uno compatible motor shield, uh, and then we are going to do a couple of things. First thing is that this motor shield will be used to drive these motors. These motors are a beast. So Arduino card in itself cannot drive them. At max, Arduino card can take care of the servo motor, but for the DC motors, you require the shield. Now, couple of important things. One is that we will be powering this particular card separately. This is, just to remind you, this is not the Arduino card. This is a shield, so it will sit on top of Arduino card, which I'll show you in later steps. But important thing is that we'll be powering it on its own. So therefore, there is a jumper over here. There is, if you look, I bring it close to you, you'll find that there is a jumper. If not, you can read the documentation of the motor shield. You'll find it close to this capacitor. You should pull out this jumper because we want to separate the supplies of the Uno as well as with the motor shield. Now, what you need to do is, since you need to provide the supply separately, I will take, just to make my life easier, I'll take a red wire and put it into the VCC part, and the ground will be black, the typical convention that we all use. So this will be opened a little wider. I'll push these 2 pins inside, and merrily we're gonna screw these power connections up. Now this is done. And the second part is that, remember, we have 2 motors. Each motor has 2 wires. And so there is this 4 wire setup here. And in these drivers, there's a concept of channels. Now, there are 4 channels that are available for DC motor. If you watch your card closely, there will be alphabet M1 written, which is your channel 1, and M2 written. So M1 and M2 come together, and M3 and M4, they come together. For not any particular reason, in our circuitry, we used M3 and M4. So I'm going to make the connection accordingly. So I'll open the channel connector. And remember, there are 5 points there. The center point you have to keep empty. So you'll be using the first 2 points to connect the first motor. And similarly, you will connect it the other 2 points. Central part you need to keep free and empty. Don't worry about that. Just push your 2 wires over here like this. And then let's finish this connection. And I think we are done in that case with this part. Right, so this is how it is. A quick recap: you remove your jumpers over here, you put the power cords, and then you use these 4 wires. 2 of it each will connect to your motor, and I've used channel number 3 and 4 for no particular reason, but one could have used M1, M2 channel as well.